Let us rewind the time, everybody. 2 years ago, I achieved what I thought would be my dream world record on D13-Race. If you don't know this map, it is one of the 65 official tracks in Nations Forever. People have competed on it since 2008, 16 years of competition. I myself have battled for the world record on it since 2019, and after 3 years, 2022, I really thought I achieved the ultimate run on this map, because there is a bug slide that you have to do through this horseshoe turn, flick across the turn, beautiful execution, followed by a shortcut across the bumps here, and I also happen to land that pretty cleanly. Pay attention to the split here, 34-39, really fast pace. I'm 0.2 ahead of the previous record, the previous PB. And then in the ending, there's yet another bug slide you have to do. Land wide here, and then smash into the wall, down into the downhill wall, double wall bang for the fastest pace, and a wide line out on the outside here, and the final jump to the finish. And here's my reaction back then. A bit loud, but I was very happy. Oh my god, oh my god! Let's go! That's pure euphoria. If you wanna just have a soundbite of euphoria, it's the laugh that I have here. I was so relieved. This beat the world record by 0.3. I was happy, I was done. I got my accomplishment. After many hours of hunting, right?
Done. Oh, it's so done. Oh, it's so over. Oh.
But the thing about records is that others can beat them too. This record stood for the better part of 2022, but in late 2022, the player Crosshairs took it back. And just as you saw a soundbite of euphoria, here is someone going through the 5 stages of grief live on stream.
Oh my god, oh my god. Let's go.
There's no shot.
Let's go, it's done.
Turn up the audio. No. No. I didn't at this time know what time he drove. He posted a video and I figured he beat it. No. And so I see his bug slide. Oh, that was slow. Nah, that was too slow. And I'm confused. Too slow. 34.57 if you saw the checkpoint. This is about 0.2 behind my record. I'm very confused. How did he beat my record with this pace? This is too slow to beat 102.6. And I thought my ending was good, but guess what? Crosshairs' ending is even better. Oh, that was a clean wallbang though. Is that... No, that can't be. Is that fast enough? His wallbang was so bad. Sorry, his grass slide. And he beat me by 200ths. So I lost my record, guys. I lost my record to Crosshairs. And the thing about world records is you often should put your goal on setting them and not keeping them, because like it's like a race to the bottom. I could beat the record now, and then guess what? Crosshairs could beat it in 5 years. And then call me up and say, hey, Wirtual, remember D13, it's mine now. But a lot of people have been hunting Nations Forever lately. And if you just look at the comparison between our runs, the reason that I kept saying his run was slow is because objectively it was very improvable. In the start here, you do 2 nose slides up the hill and I carried a bit more speed. Although his landing here, slightly better, so he got more speed onto the booster and jumping further, about equal. My bug slide in the middle part here, where you go out on the side, you use the bumps on the ridge, was just far superior. Look at this lead, right? And I always knew this was here, but then annoyingly, because he got 200s faster throughout the ending segment, he had the record. Although I felt my run was just a better run throughout. So I didn't see myself hunting this again for a while. I thought I'd go for other tracks that I had the world record on in the past. But I recently got inspired. Played some TMNF dirt maps. When I made videos about classic maps I wanted to hunt, then I played on some online servers, and I decided that I could not let this result stand. So, yeah, this is the classic map I hunted, and here's a dirt map I hunted, got a world record here. There's a few more of these. Hunted another short dirt map here. Got Warlock by 300s the other day. I was warming up to it. So the first thing I decided to do was play a short map. D13 has a lot of tricks. I started out by playing this. It's D13, but it's only the first turn. None of the bullshit, none of the hard shortcuts, none of that. Just 2 uphill turns. And I was able to get the world record on this map by 300ths. With the fastest uphill combination anyone's gotten yet. So that was inspiring. Then we have a tool called Trackmania interface. And with that, I practiced quite a lot. This is my first run back on the map. And let's have a look at it. Decent double uphill with a nice no slide up the hill here. I had to figure out how to not landing bug, which is not that easy. And then the bug slide in the middle. Very late onto the bumps, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is very slow. Anyway, we continue. We have we have to get used to driving complete runs. Decent middle cut, no slowdowns. And here, between the cacti, you just try to speed slide. Keep the skid marks close together. Set up for a very early drift here on the right side to do the double wallbang. And surprisingly, this is only after like 20 minutes of grinding again. I got all the tricks back to back. It's just that they were kind of scuffed. And this time is a 1:04:09. Which would rank around 6th on the leaderboard. So now I was very inspired. And then I have to apologize because I proceeded to dodge my responsibilities of streaming for many days and just kind of grind D13. So I had a 1:04:09. Then this run happened. I think it's this run. So by the way, just have a look at this before anything else. I have put this map on a server now for 17 minutes. It starts at 1 hour on the timer. It's 43 left. 17 minutes and I haven't gotten past checkpoint 4. That's kind of how hunting this map is because of all the hard tricks. But I finally get what is a decent bug slide. So I can get to the 4th checkpoint and then you have to get this bounce across. And it wasn't half bad. I thought I did hit the wall. Continue this one to the end. And it ends up being a 1:03:87, and shortly after, I would also improve this to a 1:03:81. Same type of run, a little bit better split in the middle here. 35:07 compared to the 35:3 and 35:5 from me and Crosshairs. So only about half a second slower there, but then throughout the ending segment, if you don't get the perfect, literal perfect double wallbang thing, like this run didn't, you lose so much time. I mean, I was half a second down, and I think I end up being 1.2 behind in the finish. So just that double wallbang thing, it's 0.8 of a second. It's so decisive to get everything right. But these were the successful runs. There were a lot of chokes too. Oh no. Oh no. A huge split. 28:89 on this checkpoint. Crosshairs had 29:19. Absolute beauty. Hopline in-game chat. You can't really be too upset at this map if one of the tricks fail, because it's just like you're playing a game of chance, right? Let's say I have a 1 in 10 or 1 in 20 to get an okay bug slide, one like this far rarer. Same for this 1 in 10 to get past. Like if you lose the 1 in 10, it's like okay, but yeah, it's like minus 0.3 of Crosshairs. Then there was this one, and what's funny about this one is that I think Rezo asked me how I do the start uphill. He asked me, do you no slide the first uphill? And then I offered to show him, like spectate. And then this attempt unfolded. So I did the start uphill, I continued, and then boom, perfect setup sideways, so much speed. 28:93, and Straight into the dumpster. So this map's very hard, guys. And the thing that I mentioned earlier is like I was going to Norway. I was just grinding this for a little bit, and this was in the middle of the day. So I had a few hours, and then I had to pack my stuff and go to Norway. And I decided I'm gonna grind this map until midnight. Like midnight, that's my call. At that point, I gotta pack, I gotta leave. So I'm on the server. I've done a lot of runs. And if you look at the in-game server timer, it's 23:47. I'm doing literally like a few final hero runs. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is when I got this run on D13. And it feels good to be back. It feels damn good to be back. Bug slide. Out onto the edge, drift once, drift twice, zoop. A lot of speed. I turn off the interface. I don't want to know the splits. I just know it's very fast. I bounce across, lands a bit slowly, but it's good enough. I know that it's good enough. I kind of missed this corner and the gear, but I still stabilize. I have to set up wide for the double wall bang. And it connects on the first one and the second one. I just make sure not to landing bug. It looks good. Go out wide, keep a smooth line for speed onto the booster. What time is it gonna be? What time is it? Is all I'm thinking, and it is a .60.
Yo.
It's done.
Yo.
Turns a bit louder.
No way. No way, dude. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, the video kind of cut up a bit early, but 102.60, yo. Very happy with that. And if I show you the comparison, it's crazy. Well, the first thing I did was actually brag to the guys. You get a world record, you have bragging rights, right? So we're talking in the Fast Way Only Discord, and I'm asking if anyone wants to play the map. And I asked Hefest, yo, do you want to play D13? He says he wouldn't be home until the next day. I said I'm not home until the next day, so we agreed to play it on Wednesday. And then I posted this screenshot and I said, yeah, we might not need Wednesday. And then I revealed the time. But anyway, comparison, right? The new comparison, Virtual versus Crosshairs, the battle continues. Argentina car is me, Fastway only car is Crosshairs. Pretty much equal start. Different line here. I slow down more on the jump, which in hindsight probably shouldn't have done. It's 0.1 in his favor. But then the bug slide. I mean, what? The shortcut in the middle wasn't perfect, and this is what I talked about. He comes back, but I still knew the lead was good enough with a good ending. But we're basically equal going into the ending. He gets a more inside line, hits the wall sooner, but I carry a bit more speed down the hill and a more precisely landed jump here. Smoother line, I get a little bit more speed onto the booster, and now I'm pulling ahead on the final straight. It's 04, but it turns out to be 05 in my favor, and that's the world record. That's the world record. There's still quite far this map can be pushed. I once did a tool assisted run on this map with only human strategy, and we could get it to a 101. We could. But I don't want to, so please don't take this back. I don't want to play this anymore. But, you know, it's nice to be able to show that you still can. I think that's more than anything, like to prove yourself. This bug slide setup and how it actually worked out, it's just art. Clipping the wheels in the exact right way to just fly through the turn. Also, that's not the only world record I got this week. Yeah, no, so I grinded a bit more, guys, and I got 2 other world records. One of them is on D15 Endurance True 1 lap. This is like a side category. The main map is 10 laps, and that's the one people care a lot about. I got the 1 lap record. with a new strategy. I did not find this. It was Raso, but I saw the potential to take the 1 lap record with it. What it is a bug slide in the start there. And you'll see it in the comparison, it gains so much time. It's 10% of a world record. Is that how it works? I have like 10% world record equity now on this map. I mean, maybe. But yeah, really clean run here. This checkpoint split is insane. And then there's the shortcut in the ending, which... it looks fine, but it's actually very slow. As you'll see in the comparison here. The old record was done without this trick. So in the start here, I crash into something in the dirt that flicks my car more sideways and makes it bug slide. And now I have a 0.2 lead. 0.3 even. What's the other track with 3 laps? That's D14, which I want to get back to at some point as well. How much have you been grinding? So D13, I would say, took around 10 hours. Which, honestly, is not that much. Because when I got the record in 2022, I want to say I spent 40, 50 hours grinding it. Over the course of several, like, months even. But this was just a few days. Like, it was actually so fast. And then this map, I think, took 3-4 hours. There's 2 versions of this map, so I got the older, more competitive version as well, with the exact same trick. This one by 300. So let's just skip to the comparison. It's basically the same map, but what they did here is that instead of it being multi-lap, it's a start block and a finish block mixed. I don't know why they did this in the past, but they did. I hope you guys enjoyed that little story time.